I support my brother, Solomon Hill, baby. He was just out there playing defense. It ain't his fault LeBron can't move his feet.
Don't tell me about AD blew the game. Look at this dude from the beginning. Look at this. Whoop, whoop. Look, everybody blowing back. He old man in the back. What you doing way back there, bum? The game back here. Why you back there, bum? Uh-oh, here come the bomb. I got it. I'm the king. I'm more than an athlete. Blip, blip. Oh, no, God. I didn't get him a body bag. This bum got no moves. Look at how he's standing. Look at this approach. Look, he rolling all over the floor, just falling all over himself. Look at this flopper. I'm going to throw myself on the floor. Boom. Look, throw himself on the floor. Watch, he running to this man's drink. I'd have spilt and turned the whole thing up on him. Bum. Better come get y'all dinosaurs some help. The brontosaurus is tied. Somebody come get this man. Some get y'all old man and bring him home, man. Bring him home, dog. Uh-oh, there you go. He's going down. He's weak in the knees. Old man Braun. Old man Braun. Now, something important happened with this team, this Laker team, that a lot of people didn't see. They didn't understand it. They didn't recognize it. But it happened. And, oh, baby, it was a whopper. Yeah, it was a whopper. Luka paid for the entire team to come to his hometown in Slovenia so that he could hold a basketball camp for the whole world to see. Now, he has done something LeBron James has never done in 25 years as a professional. Now, people are going to say LeBron has did plenty of stuff with his teammates. LeBron has done plenty of stuff with his homeboys on the team. That's what he's done. He'll take them to a Future concert. They doing everything that LeBron wants to do. LeBron will take you now to play golf. LeBron is only going to invite certain people to his crib. LeBron is only going to do something for himself. Let's look at the first domino. And don't forget to like the page and like it up, because Luka is back skinny. Luka ain't been this skinny since his rookie year. So now you know you in trouble. When Luka gets skinny, he averaging about 37 points a game, not being skinny. How you gonna guard him now when he's skinny again? How you gonna do that? Now, Luka has been in shape and training and at home and relaxed. There's no media fuss around him due to LeBron being around. He's doing great. So he invited the whole team out. And I mean the entire team. Even Bronny James. He had to get a permission slip from his mama so he can go. Come on, please. It'll be like a school trip. I've never had one. Come on, Papa. All right, you can go, but remember, you tell me what new plays y'all running. Yep, I want to know because we're gonna run those over here too. Yep, so we can recognize it when they run it when we play. Yep. So I'm glad you're on the team. So go in there and tell me what you're learning. All right, boy, you going over there. You have fun. But, you report back to me. I'm still your daddy. But isn't that like that's like cheating, isn't it, Dad? No, it ain't, boy. You my boy. So I really know what y'all running anyway, but just listen to me, boy. Now go on the trip. Stay close to Vando. Now, here they come. After he gets his permission slip to go on the trip, they got their passport. They are all ready to go. So they all come checking in to the hotel over in Slovenia, Luka's hometown. And look, Luka goes over to the hotel to stay with the team. He ain't going to say, I'm going to catch y'all later. And look how skinny Luka is. Everybody goes, man, look at Luka. He's skinny now. It's like, yeah, well, you got to remember, when he first came to the Lakers, he was only fat because he wasn't on his feet. He had a leg injury. Now he's been in LA where they don't have food. Going to Slovenia, staying over there. And there's the new Luka. And they call it the first supper. First supper as a team. Look at Bronny in there, just happy to be there. Now, Dalton Connect was like, maybe I'll get some run now. Now, the entire team is there. Luka got his team there, and they're bonded with him in the country because it's Luka's team. But he's doing what a teammate is supposed to do. He's introducing him to a whole new lifestyle that is his lifestyle, his way of living, everything that he does. And what's unique about it is, as you can see, the new look Luka. Right? They got him like a runway model. You see how the NBA, they fashion you up? They get you a stylist. They tell you what to wear and everything else. Now, Luka, the whole town is basically ran by Luka. The police, everything. So the NBA sends NBA security there as well. So they have as much security as they need. Like if they're riding their bikes, they going anywhere. The whole city basically runs by Luka. If anybody said an ill word to Luka in this town, they could be arrested, beat down, and thrown in jail. Now, the way I see it is this. When you have people that rotate into different spots and they come out with a different situations when a man who has a whole country behind him, as Luka does, even if you were envious of it, there's nothing you're going to be able to do about it. Now, here's what he's done that LeBron could not actually do. Actually bond with his teammates. LeBron cannot bond with his teammates in 25 years. He'll bond with a couple of teammates that he's cool with. But he can't bond with all of them. Something Luka was able to do immediately. And he's been doing that since he was 13 years old. Because he had to be on the road. He had to go to Spain to play. He had to learn Spanish in order to speak. You know, he had to go and speak the language. So he had to learn Spanish, playing on the team so he could connect with his teammates. So he's been that guy that had to do that. LeBron James, he's always been the guy that they had to pamper and cater to, even on travel leagues. So he's always been the pampered one. But he never spent time to get to actually bond with the rest of the team. So now, Luka's in the best shape of his life. He's back at home, spending time with his children, and they're training. So as you can see, from their first dinner, hanging out, Luka's teaching them about the customs and they're learning. And then they go out and play golf. A lot of those guys want to play golf, have some fun. And this is what's beautiful about Luka. You know, there's no ego. There's no ego. You know, they're out having a good time and a great experience. Now, the best golfer out of the group is Austin Reeves. But that's beside the point. Everybody was having a blast. AR and Luka golf day. Luka looked like he could play, but they are getting schooled. Now, what basketball players don't know is golf is bad on your back. A golf swing is very unnatural. So to swing like that in that format puts a strain on your back. So it's not really for basketball players. It's a retired man's sport. Now, they playing at a golf course where some brothers that probably have never been in their life. You know what I'm saying? Like they would have probably never allowed black people on this golf course ever. And now look, brother running around having a ball out there. You got a whole bunch of brothers out there on that court. Look what Luka has done. Then they go kayaking. Now this is where I would have sat out. But yeah, I'll be like, okay, now we getting too white. I can't do this one. But the team bonding, man, they all in. It'd be the whole Lakers team was washed this shore. Brody probably like, I'm sitting this one out. I can't do it. Yeah, you could see the fish in the water, everything. So they went fishing. Of course, a brother want to jump in the damn water. You're going to end up like Malcolm Jamal Warner. Get your ass out of there, bro. Then it's basketball. They come in and it's time to hoop. It's like, all right, now let's get to it. So they get in there and they get to it. It's time to start hooping. Now, this is why we got here. We didn't bond it. We didn't have fun. Now, let's get to know each other. So guys start playing with each other, playing pause, super pause. I don't even say pause, but this is definitely a super pause. Learning how to play on the same team, knowing what people like to shoot, where to get the ball at, Luka's mannerism, how Luka likes to play. Look at Bronny. Look at Bronny. Hey, I hit the shot, Papa. Luka was proud of me, Dad. That's good. Did y'all run any plays? Not really. It's kind of the same one we ran last year. We just like getting to know the new guys. So that's what Luka want to do, is show them like, hey, new guys, this is what's going on. Look at that. That's security right there with the pouch. With Bronny and them, they happy to be there. Look at all the fans coming out just to see him. Yeah, they got Laker fans. The whole country, Lakers now. They done got rid of all the Mavs stuff. It's just Lakers. They want to get a look. People jumping in the water. Oh my goodness. This is crazy. They like rock stars. Home court. Now they going outdoors. They got to see where Luka grew up. They went to visit the hospitals. This is the streets Luka used to play on back in the day. Yeah, outdoor hooping. Look, Luka throws the ball right in the crowd. Can't do that here in the United States. They'd be filing a lawsuit. He assaulted me with the ball. Now look at all that NBA security. They shut the street off so they could do this bike race. Come on, we for the bike race. Come on, we go bike ride all the way there. Let's go. Here we go. Look at that. Another one. Yeah, they load up on ice cream. Because they didn't have an idea that these people didn't understand. Yeah, they didn't understand how these scenarios, they didn't understand how it was supposed to play out. I mean, no, man, if you see them guys, man, this trip is going to bring everybody together. They got to see a very positive side of people on this trip. Like Sexton was like, man, this is the feel like I'm on the Olympic team. That's what he's like. I felt like I was on the Olympic team. That's how he was moving. He's never going to win anything. All I can tell you is this, man. Sometimes it's not even about that. You're winning just by being there. The experience. A lot of people need that experience. They need to grow from this. And now that Luka has put his staple down to say, hey, this is what we are. This is what we become. This is it. Yeah, Tim Curry passed away too. Rest in peace to Tim Curry. Remember him from Clue. That's when I first remember him. The Rocky Horror Show. That was what most people remember him from. But I know him from Clue. Then you have all the other projects that came up along the way. Yeah, both of them were 80 years old. And I was showing my mother Tim Curry's pretty much last thing he's done. And that was he was going over all his classic movies from It to Annie to like all these classic characters he's played over the years. And he was in Fern Gully. He did the voiceover work for Fern Gully. And he had like a major stroke and was paralyzed. So he could barely do anything. And because of that, well, you have to look at a situation differently than what would people say. What would people say in that instance? There was no way he could beat uh, LeBron and this, and there's no way LeBron. And how did you know LeBron ain't done that? Oh, LeBron, I know what LeBron does. You look at his past, he's never taken the entire team anywhere to do any type of bonding. They had illegal practices at his house. Somebody at my house for dinner. Yep, they just came to eat. No, they came there to do what they needed to do, but you exposed that or turned that into a LeBron James affair. A night with LeBron. LeBron James training for the 2017 NBA Finals was, I knew we was gonna lose. So I was like, man, I might as well go to the Future concert, man. Man, you can't beat that lineup. That's your mentality to get them prepared to go to the NBA Finals, and you could win back-to-back NBA Finals, but you can't do anything. It was like Kevin Love got his shoulder dislocated, so he was out of the picture. Yeah, he was out of the picture. So with his shoulder dislocated, he was through. And yeah, what was it, Zaza, Pachulia? Yeah, whatever. But man, he got his shoulder all messed up, or was it Kelly Olynyk? One of them messed his shoulder up. But Kevin Love was out of there. So now he's done. His whole thing is a wrap. Just like the New York Knicks, it's a wrap. Mm. Yeah, well, yeah, it's not how you allow people to operate. Well, when you have a lot of people who are not in the know or they're not in the stratosphere, they come up with different ways. They acquiesce in fear. Well, let's look at what's next on the horizon. Jonathan Kuminga, right? Kuminga signs a 2-year, $13 million deal after basically negotiating with the Lakers and the Atlanta Hawks. He ends up coming up with a 2-year, $13 million deal in Minnesota. So now this is going to really shake the landscape because it's like, dude, 2 years, 13 million? You could have got that deal anywhere. You literally could have got that deal anywhere else in the world, dog. I'm dead serious. A 2-year deal for that kind of money, you can get that deal anywhere on the planet. So he must want to go there. The Minnesota Timberwolves, their whole name is Young and Dumb. The Young and Dumb Minnesota Timberwolves. Let's see what Young and Dumb do, baby. They gonna either win by 35 or lose by 35. The Young and Dumb Minnesota Timberwolves, baby. Here we come. Here comes Young and Dumb. Look at them. They down 25 and look at them dance, boy. He's swagging out. Hey, that's how they're gonna choose to operate now. Swag. They're gonna just be styling. So now everybody is teaming up. Well, to see where guys were and see where they end up are going to be two different worlds altogether. Because for people to get opportunities, they got to be in the right zone. So he was supposed to go to the Lakers, but they couldn't come up with an agreement. And if you haggling over price to sign a 2-year, $13 million over there, then hey, if you feel that's a better fit, you can go. Because Luka is not Luka. This is Luka team now. LeBron would have been like, yeah, let's get him. Spend the money. Then it don't work. Then he gonna blame him for the whole thing. All of these people don't get it. Mm-hmm. Luka would lead them nowhere. Okay. But yeah, all of the competition is in the East. So what's really in the West? That's really competition for the Lakers. They got San Antonio, Minnesota, and OKC. And you could throw Houston in there. So that's your only competition, really. The Suns, I think, is going to be the sleeper team to come up in the West. They're going to be a lot better this year than it was last year. But they just lack the leadership. Like Devin Booker's not a leader. So they definitely lacking in that department. But as far as Kuminga being part of the team, I'm all in. Yeah, it's an embarrassment when stuff like this happens. Now, how does Kuminga fit? He fits good into their squad of the young and dumb. They're going to have a lot of fun. They're going to have a lot of partying, and they're going to have a lot of losses off stupidity. They ain't got nothing to fall back on. So, team young and dumb, they are activated. Never seen too many other people make a declaration for like somebody else to be successful. You know, I never really see that too much. It's normally like everybody's thinking inward. Oh yeah, the Patreon been on fire. Everybody been over there today, so they learned what really happened to Hayden Panettiere. So thank everybody for joining the Patreon, and you're finally seeing it. And people going crazy over there, like they like a kid in the candy store. The thing's like Ice Cube was tripping. Then the Charlie Murphy thing, the Mayweather thing is up. So yeah, everybody's having fun. But let me tell you what was about to happen, right? Now, me and Gil was about to clash after last night. I was in a bad space yesterday. I was not in a happy mood. So I was about to crash out. And things didn't go well. And Gil was in trouble. And I was like, man. I ain't finna do this. And that's how I said, you know what? That was my bad yesterday. Yeah, that was my bad. I was mad at something else and I was taking it out on Gil. He's going to get the whole smear. Yeah, well, it all depends. Some of the people that's out there, they don't have a clue as to like what's going on or how's it going on, and yeah, they never seen it like that. So I don't really blame them. But yeah, when you do something LeBron James has never done, you've already put yourself on a trajectory to do better. So yeah, that's a step in the right direction. So all right, let me get up out of here. It's time to go update the Patreon, and we'll be back shortly.